It seems like every day you hear or read about something else that will kill you. From diet sodas to smartphones, our modern lives are filled with peril. Dr. Milady Murphy is here from Shelton's Health and Wellness Center to tell us about what may be the most dangerous thing of all, doing nothing.
Absolutely, Danny. I love that attention-getting segue. Listen, you know, the research is showing that a sedentary lifestyle, even more importantly, and they were very specific in the research, the sitting. The sitting factor is a major contributor not only to obesity, but they're now finding out heart disease, type 2 diabetes, even deep vein thrombosis. Now, let me tell you why.
Sure.
As soon as you sit down, your body goes into a relaxed state. And there's nothing wrong with that. But many of us are sitting at a computer 2, 3, 4 hours, not even realizing how quickly time is going by. When that process happens, the muscles shut down their ability to regulate the fat and the blood sugar. That simple. So you can't clear the bloodstream out of the blood sugar and fat. And when that process occurs, LDL increases, that's the bad cholesterol. HDL, the good cholesterol, decreases. The girth around the waist increases. And we set ourselves up for type 2 diabetes and heart disease, elevated triglycerides. I mean, the research just went on and on biochemically on what happens to the body's process when we sit for long hours. Now, the good news to counteract that, every hour just get up and stand.
Really?
That's it. Get up, increase circulation, walk to the water fountain, go to the bathroom. Instead of sending an email to your next door neighbor or someone in work, go deliver the message in person. Just do little things to increase circulation. It doesn't have to be heavy-duty exercise activity to get that blood circulating, to start to regulate blood sugar, to help the muscles contract.
So it's just as easy as getting up and moving around a little bit, and then you can just go right back to work.
Absolutely.
All right, now let me ask you this. If you're a person that has a quote-unquote sedentary job, and then you're also a person that likes to go home and maybe park in front of a movie or television for, 5, 6 hours before you go to bed at night, are you just doubling down on the trouble?
Absolutely. And you know what, Danny, I know we kid around a lot, but the point you're making is well taken, because the average individual, after they sit in the workplace the majority of their hours, they go home and they're now sitting in front of the TV. So that's what we're seeing, that this sedentary lifestyle of inactivity, of sitting, and they were very specific, sitting in the workplace, sitting at home, is becoming very dangerous, not only to our health, but to our culture.
Now, how much, and I realize just getting up and walking around a little bit, that's probably, well, it's probably going to help you some.
Yeah.
Exercising is probably going to be way, way better, though, isn't it? I mean, do we need to walk some? Do we need to run some?
I'm glad you're saying this, okay? This is what the studies are finding out, that if you sit all day and then you just go exercise for 30 minutes, that exercise for 30 minutes helps you, but it doesn't do enough to counteract the negativeness that the biochemical response has to that sitting process all day.
Really?
So they're recommending, in addition to the recommended 30 minutes of physical activity, 3 to 5 days a week, just getting up and down, helping the muscles to contract, will help the body process and regulate the blood sugar that's contributing to type 2 diabetes, the heart disease, and the other problems that are associated with sitting for long periods of time. I'm glad you brought that up.
All right, super. Just wanted to make sure.
Very good, Danny. You're thinking.
And also, let's be certain about this as well. If you're watching television after work or at any other point, as long as it's this show, it won't hurt you.
That's right.
It won't hurt you. You never want to get up and move around during this show.
That's right.
Unless it's from laughter and you just happen to fall out of your chair.
Or commercial.
No. You want to watch those too.
Okay,
definitely
that's right.
watch those.
That's right. Okay.
All right, thank you, Dr. Murphy. The Health and Wellness Center is located at Shelton State Community College. You can find out more about them online at sheltonstate.edu.